Let's bring it. I see a veteran up in here, man. MJ. Let's bring in my good friend, man. How you doing, brother? I know you got a lot to say about scam. I know you
What's
do.
up, man? That's his name, Darvin Scam. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, bro. I hate to
Yeah.
tell you. I'm gonna be honest with you, Dan.
Tell me, bro.
As a Laker, you guys gotta stop thinking of mediocre. The dude, now y'all got on one channel, they say the players are trash on his one channel. He's talking about you right now, the locker room. He said all the players are trash.
It's every year. This is Austin Reaves. Every year. And I don't want to make videos like this. I don't. I know I have to. I know I'm critical of Austin Reaves, but he wants $40 million, even $30 million. He wasn't even a $15 million player last night. Rui has been better in the 3 games Reaves has played than Austin Reaves. I'd rather give Rui $30 million than give Reaves this. You know, like, again, he's a Laker. I don't want to have to come on and criticize him and talk about how cheeks he is and all this stuff. I don't.
Bro, it's time to talk about Austin Reaves, bro. I promise you, I'm about to start putting this man in combos that some of y'all not ready for. Austin, easily, top 20 so far this NBA season. The buckets that he getting, the numbers he posting up, is ridiculous, bro. I said this like last year, bro. Austin Reaves, third option. He better than some of your first options. Some of y'all sat there and thought I was tripping. Y'all thought I was lying, but no! We here, baby! We here!
Come with me. Hail Mary, nigga, run quick, see.
Bro, it's time to talk about Austin Reaves, bro. I promise you, I'm about to start putting this man in convos that some of y'all not ready for. Austin, easily, top 20 so far this NBA season. The buckets that he getting, the numbers he posting up is ridiculous, bro. I said this like last year, bro. Austin Reaves, third option. He better than some of your first options. Some of y'all sat there and thought I was tripping. Y'all thought I was lying, but no! We here, baby! We here!
Oh my God, folks. We are back, man. We are back, folks. We are most definitely back, man. We are actually back, folks. This is unbelievable, man. This is unbelievable, folks. The Lakers were rolling, man. Jesus Christ, the Lakers were rolling, folks. 3-1, man. 3-1 in the playoffs before this fraud came back, bro. All he had to do was stay on the bench and hold Luka's hand like he was doing. That's all he had to do. He saw Luke Kennard getting MVP chance. He saw us go up 3-0 on the Rockets. And he came back and he destroyed us, man. He destroyed us. Nobody's talking about it. It's actually insane, man. Seriously. Nobody's mentioning the fact that Austin Reaves came back and destroyed the Los Angeles Lakers playoff run. This was a magical playoff run that the Lakers were on, man. Nobody expected the Lakers to beat the Rockets. Nobody expected the Lakers to go up 3-0. We were defying the odds, man. Marcus Smart, this dude had a 21-point game. 10 assists. 5 steals. LeBron James, no Luka, no problem. No Luka, no problem. Reminded everybody he's still the GOAT. Luke Kennard getting MVP chance in game 2. And then here comes Aston, folks. Here he comes, man. To take the ball away from Luke Kennard. That's all that was about, folks. He saw Luke Kennard was getting shine. So he said, yeah, let me come back and just, make sure Luke Kennard doesn't steal my spot. That's all this was about, man. They're trying to spin the narrative like, oh, he came back to help us. How did he help us and our record was 1-5 with him? How is he helping? Oh, he rushed back. He sat in a hyperbaric chamber for 12 hours a day just so he can rush back and we can get our asses whooped. Because he's garbage. And everybody knows it. AJ Mitchell knows it. Mark Dagnall knows it. OKC knows it. Their fans know it. SGA knows it. Everybody knows he's garbage. Except the Lakers. Folks, you guys don't think the Lakers know this dude sucks? You guys don't think... Matter of fact, I think this is the old... That's the old graphic. Hold on. Let me update the graphic. Give me 1 second, chat. That's the old graphic. I'm sorry. I don't want to put fake stats on the screen. Let's see. Austin Reaves' record last 19 playoff games. They talking about 30 million, 40 million. How are you going to pay a guy 30 to 40 million dollars and you literally don't stand a chance of competing with him? And everybody knows it. How does this make any sense? This is his record in his last 19 playoff game. Folks, this is pathetic, man. This is pathetic, dog. You're not even close to being 500 with this clown in the playoffs, chat. This is actually insane. 3-16 in his last 19 playoff games, dating back to 2023. He wins 1 playoff game a year on average. This year, he won 1 playoff game. Last year, he won 1 playoff game. The year before that, he won 1 playoff game. This is incredible. I've never seen such a sorry player in my life, bro. This nigga is garbage, gang. He wins 1 playoff game a season. He won 1 playoff game this year. He won 1 playoff game last year. And he won 1 playoff game the year before that in 2024. Every year it's a gentleman's sweep with this dude. Every single season. Gentleman sweep after gentleman sweep after gentleman sweep. When is enough gonna be enough? When is Rob Pelinka? When is he gonna stop this nonsense? Folks, they're only doing this because he's white. They're only playing this game because he's a white boy. You think if this was D-Lo, do you think anybody would be defending D-Lo and saying, yeah, we should pay D-Lo $40 million, $30 million? If this would have been D-Lo and he would have been getting cooked on defense all game, if he would have shot 30% from 3, and this was our record with him the last 3 years, do you think anybody would be saying, yeah, let's pay D-Lo? Folks, they're not even hiding their racism anymore. It's right in your face. They're not even hiding it. It's just incredible. It really is, man. It's incredible what's going on these days, dude. That's why, like I said, this isn't even basketball anymore. I don't know what we're watching. This is a SNL skit. This is a parody of the NBA. This is no longer the NBA that we all used to know and love. No, folks, this is now an SNL skit. That's what this is. It's a joke. Shout out Lexo Beats. We got Lexo Beats with the $5 super chat. Shout out to you, man. You said, I can't believe the excuses that I'm seeing for this dude still. Every excuse under the sun, as if he did us a favor by coming back injured. Shaking my head. They would never make these excuses for a black player. They would never make these excuses for a black player. And it's so funny to me, Lexo Beats, how when I go on Twitter and I show people these graphics, they'll say, oh, but what about LeBron? I say, dude, did you see our playoff record this year before Aston came back? We were 3-1. Oh, but it was the Rockets. Oh, but that was the same Rockets team that all of y'all predicted were going to beat the Lakers. None of you guys believed in the Lakers going into that series. Everybody and their mom picked the Rockets except us. And what did I tell y'all going into that series? I said, we are a better team without Luka and without Reaves. And we were finally going to be able to play defense again. And we were going to be able to get stops on a consistent basis. And we were going to win that series. Go check the tapes, folks. That's what I said. And I said what I said.
I said what I said. I said what I said.
And Aston, he sat on that bench with Luka, and he saw his money disappearing thanks to Luke Kennard. So he rushes himself back, not to help the Lakers be successful. He rushed himself back to steal the ball from Luke Kennard. That's all this was about. This dude is selfish, and people want to sit up here like Lexo Beats. People want to sit up here and pretend like this dude is so selfless. Oh, he rushed back to help our team. Bro, he rushed back to take the ball out of Luke Kennard's hands. That's why he rushed back. He's selfish. And he came back, and our record ever since he came back is 1-5. And they want to act like we don't see what just happened. That's what they're trying to do. That's what the mayonnaise media is trying to do currently. They're doing whatever they can. They're typing up articles. They're producing content. They're doing everything they can to try and spin this story. Incredible stuff, folks. Lexo Beats, give me a second. I want to get to some of these videos. You know, the reason why I did this show, folks, I was actually about to watch this video that I just came across. So I guess Dave McMenamin, he went on a podcast. And the title of this video says Dave McMenamin gives thoughts on narratives surrounding Austin's contract. Y'all do me a favor and drop a like on the video. Now, ladies and gentlemen, real quick, let me explain to you guys who Dave McMenamin is, if you guys are unaware. Dave McMenamin he's another member of the mayonnaise media. Okay? He's another member of the mayonnaise media. I told you guys they're the biggest gang in Los Angeles. This dude, he's just like Brian Windhorst. He has made a career out of following LeBron James. That is his career. When LeBron James was in Ohio, Dave McMenamin was in Cleveland. When LeBron James came to the Lakers, Dave McMenamin packed his bags and he moved to Los Angeles. He's made a living out of following LeBron James around. This is what he does. So he came to LA and he joined the mayonnaise media. They jumped him into the mayonnaise media. He had to squabble to be a part of the gang. And now he's a part of the mayonnaise media. This dude is a certified clown. He puts on a suit and he pretends like he has sources and he's so, connected and all that. The dude is a literal clown that follows LeBron and all the athletes around. He holds up a microphone and he asks questions like the beta cuck that he is. He's a beta cuck. Let's keep it a buck, chat. You're a beta male if you follow around an athlete and you hold up a microphone to his mouth every single day. You're a beta male. You're a beta cuck. I'm a grown-ass man. I'm not following LeBron James or Luka around, and every time they're done practicing, I'm going to be holding up a microphone to their mouth while they're dripping sweat from their forehead. That's a beta cuck job. That's a job for a beta cuck. Look at this clown on the screen. He looks like a beta cuck. Seriously. It's like being a flight attendant. There's no such thing as a masculine flight attendant. All flight attendants that are men are gay or bisexual. Why? Because that's a feminine job. What grown-ass man is going to be walking up and down the aisle asking niggas, yo, do you want a drink? Do you want any snacks? The fuck do I look like? So he's a beta cuck cosplaying as some sort of an NBA, analyst or whatever. No, you're not no analyst, dude. Okay? You walk around following around athletes doing a feminine job. You're holding up a microphone to Luka's mouth when he's done practicing. That's utterly insane. Seriously, that's utterly insane. So I've got no respect for Dave McMenamin. He's a clown to me. Okay? So he's been going around. I've been peeping a couple of his videos as of late. He's been going around trying to justify Aston being paid, $30-40 million, whatever the number is. I want you guys to take a listen to what this beta cuck has to say, because I was actually about to watch the video, and then I was like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and react to this on live. I shouldn't be watching this just in the bed by myself. I said, no, let me fire up the chat, right? Let me fire up the chat and let's all watch this together. This nigga's insane. Shout out to Ty in the chat. Yo, let's watch this beta cuck chat. Here we go.
I'm interacting after every game and this and that. The narrative around Austin Reaves. And obviously the guy did everything he can to try to make it back for the postseason. And it hasn't been a great postseason for him. I think he's had some struggles. Obviously, he had also a great game, I thought, in game 2. Is Reaves, can he hurt himself at all based on these playoffs in regards to what those numbers are going to be in the offseason? Is there any, I don't know, doubt's not the right word, because I've always said I think he's re-signing back with the Lakers, and however you want to look at it, big picture and fit and everything else, that's probably a separate conversation. Nope. But is the narrative around Reaves, let's say the season ends today, and let's say he has just another average game, that's it. Do you think that his narrative has been hurt over whether it could be the playoffs or any time with him, Luka, and LeBron kind of towards the latter part of the season?
Okay, real quick, folks. Real quick. Before we listen to what this beta cuck Dave McMenamin has to say, what kind of question is this? I mean, seriously. We're all watching the same thing, right? Everybody's watching the same game. All of America is watching this. All 29 other teams are watching this, right? So you got Dave McMenamin on your show to ask him a rhetorical question that you know the answer to, and so does he, and so does the rest of us. Has Reaves hurt his value? Duh. Nobody in their right mind watched the playoffs, watched that series with the Lakers and the Thunder, and thought Reaves deserves a pay raise. What the fuck are we talking about?
him, Luka, and LeBron kind of towards the latter part of the season?
Of course, I think it would be like I would be telling the truth to say that the narrative has been hurt for him in these playoffs. Like I think a prevailing storyline out of Game 3 was that game shifted by the Thunder attacking Austin on defense in the third quarter. Do I think his value within the Lakers organization has changed all that much? I actually don't. Now, I think, if he just completely killed it these playoffs and said Luka who and looked as good as he did prior to the oblique injury, that he did after the oblique injury, and we're talking about the Lakers upsetting OKC in the second round. Yeah, I think he could have enhanced his stock, of course, but a guy who has, no matter who the superstar is next to him, whether it's a guy who's thriving in a LeBron or a Luka or AD, or a guy who's struggling in a Russell Westbrook, or if it's Frank Vogel's the coach, or Darvin Ham, or JJ Redick, if he's counted on to be a veteran in the locker room, or he's one of the younger guys in the locker room learning from the vets, he has been consistent. He's gotten along with every level of the organization. He's brought a consistency in his competitive fire where the regular season matters, and for the type of dollars that the Lakers are going to be charging for regular season tickets under the new ownership regime, that should be something that they think about. He has everything that you want. And yes, he did miss some time this year, but he's still, comparative to other players who play his position and play that style, he's still pretty durable too. I think he's still in very good standing to get a very lucrative offer from the Lakers.
So you guys just heard what Dave McMenamin had to say. Let me ask you guys a question. What the fuck does any of that he just said have to do with playing winning basketball? What does it have to what does what he said have to do with winning basketball? These people want to make a moral argument. Oh, well, he's gotten along with everybody that he's played with. Who gives a fuck? What does that have to do with the Oklahoma City Thunder, the Minnesota Timberwolves, the Denver Nuggets? What does that have to do with all of those teams, every playoff run, attacking him because he's the weakest link on the floor? What does any of that have to do with that? You notice they can't make a basketball argument for why he should stay on the team, let alone be given a pay raise from the money he's already making now. They can't make a basketball argument. They're talking about the regular season. Wait a second. You mean the same regular season where LeBron James is on the floor? Where Anthony Davis is on the floor? Where Luka Doncic is on the floor? They want us to believe, ladies and gentlemen, that he can carry this team without three of the best players in the NBA. That's what they want us to believe. So they're using LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and now Luka. They're using what those guys have accomplished, and they're trying to give their credit to Aston. He's not the one leading this team. He did not lead us this year. What are we talking about? He did not lead this ball club this year. He didn't lead this ball club in the playoffs when it really mattered. Who led our ball club when it really mattered? it was LeBron James. He was the one that destroyed it. So because everybody likes him, that's why he should be given a contract. Y'all didn't do this for D'Lo. Remember when D'Lo was traded to the Lakers in 2023? D'Lo was a pending free agent that summer. Nobody said after the playoffs, oh yeah, let's sign D'Lo to $30-40 million a season. Y'all lowballed D'Lo. Y'all gave D'Lo a team-friendly deal. I think it was 2 years, $36 million. Y'all gave him 2 years at a $36 million value. And he was younger than what Austin Reaves is right now. That was what, 3 years ago? So what, D'Lo was what, 26, 27? That's the same age Austin is right now. So how is it any different for Ashton? What's the difference here, folks? The difference is Austin's white. That's the only difference here. If Austin was black with dreads like D'Lo, tatted the fuck up like D'Lo, and stunk the joint up like D'Lo did, this wouldn't even be a conversation. They're not even hiding their racism anymore.
Now, will he have every single possible bit of leverage to get the Lakers to offer 5 years, $241 million? I don't know, because so much of this sport is about what happens in the postseason. And based on some of the stuff that he did this year, you know, that stretch early on in the year, the game winner in Minnesota, 50 points against Sacramento, you're like, oh, maybe he could be, you know, like James Harden, take it from the Thunder, you put him on the Rockets and put the ball in his hands more often, and he's the number one option. I don't know if Chicago or Brooklyn's going to see what they've seen in these playoffs from him. And I'm not saying that this is a fair statement to make. I'm just making a statement.
Yep.
Because it should be more than just 6 games in the playoffs or whatever it's been for him. But I don't know if that those teams are going to see that and say, you know what? He's miscast as the second or third guy or the 2.5 guy in LA, depending on whatever night LeBron or him switch roles. And let's make him the one here, and we're going to go become a playoff team. I don't know. And ultimately, if he is going to get the maximum offer from the Lakers, he'll probably need some realistic interest from one of those other teams with cap space to get it.
Thank you very much for watching the clip, and thank you very much.
Shut your bitch ass up.
So I'm trying to figure this out. So in one breath, they're saying he's going to get this big lucrative deal. But then on the other breath, they're saying, well, when you look at his postseason, he's really not worth that. So which one is it? Which one is it, man? You guys got a month and a half to figure this out, dude. There's no way you guys are serious. Listen, you can take LeBron James out the equation. Folks, let's take LeBron James completely out the equation. Let's say LeBron James goes to the Knicks or wherever, Cleveland, the Washington Wizards, to go play with AD again. Who knows? Let's just say LeBron retires. Fuck it. So let's take LeBron completely off the table. Do you seriously think you can build a championship winning team with Luka and Austin Reaves as your backcourt? Do you seriously believe that? Because if you're the Lakers and you seriously believe that, whoever's running the show should be fired. You should be fired. You should get your ass beat. You should be DP'd and kicked off this set. Dead homies, cuh. Dead homies, cuh. You should be DP'd if you believe that. Nobody in their right mind believes that. So, once again, this ain't even about LeBron James. Did you guys see Victor Wembanyama tonight? You think you're going to beat him with Luka Doncic and Aston? You're going to get blown out by 50. Seriously, we saw what the San Antonio Spurs did to the Lakers this year. Remember, we got this infamous video from Aston trying to guard De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox put him in a spin cycle, made him look foolish, then hit a jumper over his stupid ass. They whooped the Lakers 3-1 this year. OKC swept y'all 4-0. You're not even competitive. Take LeBron out the equation. You're not even... You got swept with LeBron. JJ Redick's lost 7 straight games to Mark... No, 8 straight, excuse me. He lost 8 straight games to Mark Daigneault. You're getting out-coached. You don't have the personnel. And that's with LeBron. So let's take LeBron out the equation. You're going to be getting blown out by 50 next year. Every time you play the Spurs in OKC. You're going to be getting blown out by 50. They already blew you niggas out on April the 2nd by 43. That was the last time we saw Aston and Luka grace the floor together. They got blown out by 43 points. Who are you people fooling, man? Are you paying attention to the landscape of the NBA? Look at Wembanyama. Folks, this is over. It's over. You're not getting AJ DeBonza. You don't have a Cooper Flag. Luka's pushing 30. His best years are behind him. SGA is better than him at this point. Victor Wembanyama, who's younger than him, is better. Hell, Anthony Edwards is better. Let's keep it a buck. Anthony Edwards already whooped that ass last year in the playoff. Folks, this Luka thing is over. Why do you guys think Luka quit this year? He knows it's over. You think if Luka actually believed he had a realistic chance to win it all this year, do you think he would have sat out the entire playoffs, folks? Luka literally quit on the team because he knows it's over. He knows it's over. Nico knows it's over. Except the only people that don't know are Laker fans. Y'all still don't know it's over yet, do you? You're still holding out hope, huh, Laker fans? That's why I say this is the most goofiest fan base in all of basketball. Seriously. Laker fans are goofy as fuck, man. Nico knew this shit was over last year. That's why he traded Luka. Because he saw it. He knew it was over. And that was before SGA won. And that was before Wembanyama officially took over the NBA. And now you got these Laker fans. Oh, let's sign Austin and let's go get some defender. What defenders are you going to go get? What defenders? What defenders are you going to go sign that's going to guard Wembanyama? What defenders are you going to go sign that's going to help you stop the Oklahoma City Thunder? Tell me the defenders. It's over. That's why LeBron should go, because realistically, and I'm being real, there is no move out there that the Lakers can make. Giannis has already said he doesn't want to come to the West Coast and he doesn't want to play in LA. So you can't get Giannis. He don't want to be here. What other move can you make that would even make you competitive? There's not a move really out there. The best free agent is a guy y'all don't want anymore, and that's LeBron James. So once he walks out your door, Laker fans, what do you guys have? It's going to basically be the same exact team from this year, minus LeBron James. You guys are going to be a playing team next year. You're going to be a playing team. Seriously. And guess what? The league will help you guys out. They'll put the schedule out. And they'll give you, some easy games to start the year like they always do. That's what they did last year. They're going to make sure y'all play the Jazz 4 times in October. The first 2 months of the season, y'all going to be playing the Pelicans and the Jazz 4 times. And y'all going to get off to a good start. And y'all going to be believing that you can win with Luka and Reaves. And then once we get to about January, February, and you start getting into the meat of the schedule where you got to play legitimate teams, y'all going to start getting your ass whooped. And you're going to be just like the Phoenix Suns this year. You're going to be a playing team. And you're going to do this consistently over and over and over again. That is the future for Laker fans. It's over. With LeBron James, without LeBron James, it's over. You guys think you're going to go flip trash for championship pieces? Let's be realistic here, folks. Oh, we're going to flip who? Who do you have? Who are you going to go flip? You're going to go flip Vando? Seriously? You got these clowns on these other channels. All they do, they send in super chats. Hey, Jovan, what do you think? Should we trade Vando and Dalton Connect for Trey Murphy? Laker fans think they're going to take the players that they don't want, and they think they're going to call up another team and they're going to flip their trash for other teams' good players. That's what they think. This is the stupidity of Laker fans. Everybody can see you have no defenders, you have no young talent, you don't develop your players, you have nothing. You got a do Thero. This nigga got in the game and shot a fucking airball. A dude Thero checked into the game and shot a fucking airball, gang. Nigga ain't played the whole season, and JJ puts him out there in game 4 of the playoffs. And they left this nigga wide open, and he shot a goddamn airball. Nigga shot an airball. Dalton Connect, we ain't seen Dalton Connect in 6 months. Dalton Connect ain't played a meaningful game of basketball since 2024. It's been damn near 2 years since Dalton Connect was in the Lakers rotation. They've completely destroyed his value by simply not playing him. Vando ain't got no value. What do you have? I'm going to tell you what you got. Rui did increase his value. I'll give Rui that. Rui's probably the only one that increased his value, but guess what? He's a unrestricted free agent, so he can walk wherever he wants to go. And I like Rui, but he's not a championship piece. He's just not. He doesn't really play defense. He doesn't really rebound all that well. And he doesn't speak fucking English. He doesn't speak English. So, once again, is he a good shooter? Sure. He's a great shooter. Shot the piss out the ball. But is he a championship piece? I would say no. Now, maybe if you put him like, on a better team, maybe. But I would personally say no. Like for me, for example, if Rui goes to Denver, does he put Denver over the top? I would say no. I mean, he's not that much better than Tim Hardaway Jr., so I would say no. Tim Hardaway Jr. can shoot. What's the difference? I mean, it's not that much of a difference. Tim Hardaway didn't put the Nuggets over the top, so why would Rui? I don't think he's that good of a piece. So let's say he goes to Miami. Is Miami going to be in the championship conversation? No. Where is he going? Where could Rui go where he'll make them a championship winning team? I don't see a team. Any team that's already contending doesn't need him. So sure, if he went to OKC, but they don't need him. If he went to the Spurs, sure, but they don't need him. They're going to be a championship team without him. With or without him, they'll be a championship team. So where could he go where they could use him and he'll be needed and he'll put you in that championship contention? I don't know. I don't think there's a team out there. So, and that's really your best asset. Luke Kennard is a decent shooter, but nobody's going to give Luke Kennard no big contract. I mean, he's another Austin Reaves, another white boy that gets hunted on defense. He's not a championship piece. He's a bench player. You don't have shit. And we see that every single season. The Lakers don't know how to build a team. How does Rob Pelinka still have a job? It makes no sense. The Lakers have been getting carried by superstars this entire time. They've been getting carried by LeBron, they've been getting carried by Anthony Davis, and they've been getting carried by Luka. All the role players, and that includes Aston, they all suck. That's why when y'all want to give Aston LeBron's credit, oh, Aston carried this team. No, the fuck he didn't. He's never carried this team. LeBron's always carried this team. This has been LeBron's team the last 8 years. LeBron's been here. He carried the team before Aston got here. He'll carry the team on his next team. LeBron carries everywhere he goes. So yeah, Austin had a couple of games this year where he scored more points than LeBron. So that doesn't mean he's carrying the team. Nigga, Anthony Davis in 2020, 2019, 2020, the year we won the title, Anthony Davis led our team in scoring. That doesn't mean he was carrying our team just because he led the team in scoring. LeBron is still the leader. That's the whole point of the word. Led, lead, leader. They all derive from the same word. Our leader, the person that led us, has always been LeBron. Austin has never led us anywhere except to Cancun. He knows how to get to Cancun. Yeah, he knows how to get to Cancun. But outside of that, he can't lead you anywhere. But y'all want to pay him like he's a leader. He's a fucking role-playing bum. Hiding behind Luka and LeBron and AD. Without Luka and LeBron and AD, he wouldn't have a fucking career, and everybody knows that. He even said it himself after the Lakers got swept. He said he owes his career to LeBron, and you do. You're Bronny before Bronny. But now you got the media trying to convince us, oh, but he led us. He led us where? Where did he lead us to? Fucking Cancun? We got Russell Rudolph with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, man. You said Lakers are done until they fix the problem. Lakers front court 73, OKC's front court 37, Lakers backcourt 37, OKC 78. Lakers guards lost this series. The problem with the Lakers is LeBron has been carrying this franchise for the last 8 seasons, so they feel like they can put mediocre role players around LeBron and still be successful. I keep telling y'all, LeBron is not 22 anymore. He can't drag role-playing bums to the finals. Now he needs what Jordan and what Kobe had. He needs adequate teammates. And then when we lose, they're like, oh, but I thought he was the GOAT. I thought he was the GOAT. What happened to your king? Look at your king. What happened? This is how they do it. This is how they do it, chat. Look at the roster. When we played OKC, look at Jared McCain. Let me pull up the box score, actually. Look at their roster. Nigga, Jared McCain is better than Austin Reaves, nigga. Let's keep it a buck. Jared McCain played way better than Austin off the bench in limited minutes. AJ Mitchell, who isn't even a real starter, he only started because Jalen Williams was out. He came in, killed Austin Reaves, outplayed him the entire series, and y'all talking about giving this bum $40 million. Meanwhile, AJ Mitchell came in making $3 million and whooped Austin Reaves' ass. Make it make sense. Jared McCain, look at this, chat. Jared McCain, 16 minutes and scored 13 points. The boy got up 10 shots in 16 minutes. 13 points, 5 of 10 from the field, 3 of 8 from a three-point line. He only played 16 minutes. Aston, look how many minutes Aston played. Oh my God, I didn't even know he, God damn. This nigga played 43 minutes and scored 27 points. This nigga played 43 minutes, chat. Jared McCain played 16 minutes. He played 3 times as many minutes as Jared McCain did. Imagine what Jared McCain would have had if he would have played 43 minutes like Aston. He had damn near half of Aston's points in a third of his minutes. If he would have played 43 minutes, he would have put up 40. He would have put up 40 points on us. Straight up, he would have put up 40. If Jared McCain would have got the same minutes Aston got, he would have put up 40. He got outplayed this series by Jared McCain. He got outplayed this series. Look at AJ Mitchell. He played 10 less minutes than Aston and still outscored him. Think about that for a second. AJ Mitchell played 10 less minutes. Aston played 43. AJ Mitchell played 33. And AJ Mitchell still outscored him. We got Lexo Beats. He said Reaves is so ass. He got OKC fans saying they should trade J-Dub because AJ is the future. Exactly. Reaves is so ass, Lexo Beats. Let me show y'all this. Reaves is so ass. I seen somebody say AJ Mitchell. Look at this, chat. Look at the Chandler Part. This is how ass Aston Reaves is. Chandler Parsons said, I'm taking AJ over LaMelo Ball. I said Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray have rings because of Aston. Now AJ Mitchell is the most coveted asset in the NBA for cooking Aston Reaves. Niggas have their career best games playing this fraud. That's how ass he is. That's how ass he is. AJ Mitchell played 10 less minutes and still outscored him. He's a high usage, stat padding fraud. That's all Aston is, dude. People want to sit up here and talk about he had a good game. Nigga, you suck. You got to be on the floor for 43 minutes just to score 27. And they got niggas that can come in off the bench and do what you do in a third of the time on the floor. And the crazy thing is them other dudes don't even really be having the ball like that. Like Jared McCain, he don't even be having the ball in his hand like that. Reaves got to have the ball in his hands every play, every possession. He can't play off ball. That's why LeBron had to play the third option. Because Reaves and Luka can't play off ball. They got to have the ball in their hand every play, doing that same tired-ass pick and roll every play. That's all they can do. That's why DA can't play his game, because every possession, here come Reaves calling for a screen. DA's like, yo, man, I'm tired of this. I'm tired of screening for y'all, man. And then y'all be trying to sit up here and blame DA. Y'all don't never put yourself in DA's shoes. You think DA came here to set screens for bum-ass Reaves all day? That's all DA can do. Every play, here come Austin putting his fingers up, calling for DA to come set a screen. Every possession. DA is tired out there, gang. He got to rebound. He got to run up and down the court. He got to set screens all day for these niggas. They never pass him the ball. They never run no plays for him. And then they get mad when he don't be doing nothing. Who wants to play? Who wants to play for this team, bro? Like, it's just insanity what's going on over here. This team can't draft. They can't find no talent. They can't develop the guys they do got. They don't call no plays for nobody else except that tired-ass pick and roll for Aston Reaves all night. They blame LeBron for it's just, this team is a joke, man. It's over. Y'all, let's keep it a buck, chat. Let's really be realistic for a second. If we take away the championship that LeBron James won for the Lakers, and I told y'all this the other night, I said the championship LeBron won with the Lakers, I put that over the 2 championships he won in Miami. I think that's his second greatest championship, behind the one in Cleveland. His second greatest accomplishment was winning a championship with this tired-ass organization. This organization is a shit show. Seriously. The only reason they have a title in 2020 is because of the greatness of LeBron James. That's the only reason. So let's take that one ring away. The Lakers would be in a 16-year drought. Well, really, it'll be a 17-year now because this season's over. If we take away the one ring LeBron brought this tired-ass organization, they would be in a 16-year drought. The last championship they would have had would have been in 2010. We're now in 2026. That's a 16-year drought if we take away the championship that LeBron James brought to this tired-ass, pathetic franchise. They're garbage at everything. And niggas don't want to have the conversation about it because they're the Lakers. They're living off of what they did in the early 2000s and in the 90s. Or in the 80s. They're living off of what they did 40 years ago. I told y'all the Knicks are in a better position than the Lakers are. I don't care the Knicks ain't won in 50 years. Right now, they're in a better position to be successful than the Lakers are. This is a bottom 5 organization. It's already been ranked. They've already ranked it a couple, maybe a month or so ago. I saw it on social media. They ranked the Lakers I think it was like 25. They ranked the Lakers as an organization. This is a bottom 5 organization. The only reason they're even respected is because of LeBron. That's the only reason this is even taken seriously. And if you remove LeBron out of the equation, this team would be a joke. So like I said, folks, it's over for the Lakers. Like, the window, listen, you guys know I tell the truth. We saw it, bro. We can't, this team is nowhere close to OKC. It's nowhere close. Every time they needed a bucket, they got a bucket. Now, I do think the last play with Chet and that dunk, that was a travel. That was a travel. That should have been called a travel because he definitely traveled on that last play. But even if the Lakers would have won that game, okay, you go to OKC and you lose in 5. Okay. No, man, let's just go home. Exactly, Banco. Once I seen us lose to Dennis Jenkins, I knew we were cooked. Exactly. This team don't know how to develop players. They don't know how to find talent. They don't know how to do anything. They just rely on LeBron to carry them. And because LeBron is so great, he can. But he can't do it in the playoffs. This is basically like his first stint in Cleveland again. You can't win with these bums. It can work in the regular season because you're playing different teams every night, but it's not going to win you in the playoffs. So that's basically where we're at in LeBron's career at this point. He's basically back in his first stage where he's playing on decent teams. They're winning games, but every time you get to the playoffs, they're going to lose because his teammates are bums. And he's making them look better than what they actually are. I think Larry Bird said that. He's like, yeah, I don't want no players from LeBron's team. He makes those guys look better than what they actually are. These guys aren't that good. Yo, I think this is Lexo Beats. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on, man? What you got?
It's just crazy, man. Like I don't know what else I expected, but it's like every thing I see, like commentary about like what just happened and what to do moving forward. Even the people who are like kind of critical of Reaves is just like, oh, but he was injured. Oh, but Luca needs a primary ball handler. You know, you need some. If you get like Reaves out of here, like what do you have? Like what's next? Like just give him the 30 and let it happen. You know, Luca wants him anyway. It's just like it's it's just settling for mediocrity every single season at this point just for this dude. I just don't know. I don't know what we can do now. And it's like Luca, you got him as your quote unquote future, but Luca really has like 2 years with us at most in like his realistic prime, if you want to call it that. and then you know, we still have OKC and the Spurs, and it's just everything is completely changed. It's not Nuggets and Wolves like we have to worry about anymore. It's crazy.
Exactly. That's been one of the things that Laker fans have been like talking about. You know, it's like I saw a stat when we beat the Nuggets a few months ago. They were like, "Oh, we're 4-2 versus the Nuggets since Luka joined." It's like, dude, the Nuggets aren't the standard anymore.
Yep.
They're not the team to beat anymore. Like, and notice how we're only talking about the West teams. You know, it's like, do you guys remember when Luka went to the finals? He got beat by an East team. So we're just talking about the West teams: OKC, Minnesota, the Spurs, Denver's still around, right? Are we even sure he could beat Denver? So it's just like, okay, so let's just say hypothetically everything goes right and he gets to the finals. Could he beat whoever comes out the East? Probably not.
No.
So realistically, the only thing, and this is me being fair, the only thing that I think the Lakers could realistically do, even though I don't see it happening, that would put them in title contention again is if they were to get Giannis.
Yep.
But that's not happening because he's already made it clear he doesn't want to come out to the West Coast. He doesn't like LA. So I don't see him coming to the Lakers. So
And
outside of
Luka just said like today, it's like Luka doesn't even want them to consider Aston as like a trade piece if that was even to be pursued.
Yeah, that's a fake article or report. No, I don't even believe that. We got Strikeovelli. What's going on, man?
Yo, what up, man? You know what's crazy, dude? Is now they're trying to say get rid of LeBron and they want to roll with Luka and Austin. I'm trying to figure out what's that even going to look like. Like, do they think they really going to make a playoff run with Luka and LeBron, let alone get to the championship?
I'm going to be honest, I don't think they care. I think their goal is to just get Austin paid. That's their number one mission right now. You know, winning and all. I mean, think about it, right? There's only a very small section of people like us that were genuinely upset that we lost the game yesterday. The rest of these people, they don't really seem to be all that upset because that's not really what they care about. All they care about is what Austin's contract number gonna be, what's it gonna look like, how many years is he gonna get on the deal, and that seems to be their main priority in life right now is to make sure Aston gets a new deal. They could care less about winning basketball. They could care less about a ring or any of that. They don't care.
Yeah, dude. They literally just want to see Luka and Austin Reaves do whatever the fuck that they're doing, and they're gonna be satisfied with that. And then on top of that, they're gonna say, "Oh yeah, the reason that we don't make the playoffs or the reason that we don't win the championship is because of LeBron, and then LeBron's gonna be gone." So they just gonna blame LeBron or blame whoever else post LeBron leaving. It's gonna be ridiculous,
Well,
bro.
once LeBron leaves, like this is gonna die very quickly. You know, it's like when Luka was in Dallas. You know, like when Luka was in Dallas, I swear to you, I could count on one hand how many games I watched of him in Dallas. Like I would probably watch maybe 3 or 4 Luka games a year when he was in Dallas, and most of those games would be when we played him. So like if it was Maverick, let's say it was like Mavericks versus, you know, the Pelicans, I would never just sit and watch that when he was in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I think once LeBron leaves, I mean, the whole NBA world is leaving too. You know, I mean, will there be a few people still making videos and content about it? Sure, but it's not going to be at this level once LeBron leaves. Nobody's going to care anymore.
So what, we're gonna have Luka, Austin.
Well, who's we? Because you're a Laker fan?
No, I'm a LeBron fan, dude.
Okay, there we go.
LeBron
I've been rocking with LeBron.
There we go.
Yeah.
You had me worried because you had me worried there for a second. You know what I mean? Because for me personally, I'm gonna be honest. You know, I used to live in LA, and you know when LeBron signed in LA, I became a Laker fan. You know, I started seeing like, man, this is like crazy. They're a really good franchise. They always get the best player. So I became a Laker fan. I'm not going to lie to you, right? But once I saw how this organization was moving, I quickly, you know, denounced my Laker fan card. So I'm completely off board, and I'm strictly just a LeBron James fan at this point. So yeah, to me, once LeBron leaves, I'm not going to care anymore. Just being honest with you. It'll be like when Luka was in Dallas. I might tune into a couple games, but I probably won't. I don't know. We'll see. But it's like, you know, when Kobe was here, his final years, you know, I mean, nobody was watching that. Let's keep it a buck.
Yeah. Nah, the only reason I say we is because I'm actually based in LA. So, you know, I'm surrounded by Laker fans, and then just
you're different. Okay, yeah, you're different then. If you're based in LA, then that's your team basically. You know what I mean?
It's not my team actually. You know what's funny? I'm a Celtics fan, man.
Oh, that's even worse.
Nah, but you know
This
what?
man
Hey,
said he lives in L.A. He's a LeBron fan, but he's really a Celtics fan. Oh hell
hey,
no.
look. I had to gain respect though because I saw LeBron whoop on my Celtics for how many years? You know what I'm saying? So eventually I was like, you know what? Hey, I'm LeBron all the way. And since probably what 06, 07, been rocking with LeBron, man. But yeah, dude, it's like for me at this point, wherever LeBron goes, hey, I've been following, bro, since he was in Cleveland, '07. Once I saw him make that little run, I was like, all right, yeah, that's my dog right there. But yeah, out here in LA, it's like what's Laker fans gonna do? They got Luca and they got Austin, and then they're gonna have Jake LaRavia and Drew Timmy and Dalton Connect and all these white boys and
Bro,
whatnot.
it
Man,
Strikervelli, it's over. Like seriously. Like I'm not even trying to be funny, bro. Like the Lakers are a horrible organization. Like
man,
I said, if you take LeBron out the equation and we're just evaluating the Lakers completely unbiased without LeBron, this is terrible.
yeah.
You have no young talent that you're developing. You have two defensive cones, that can't guard a park car. I mean, bro, it's terrible. It's
Okay,
terrible what's
so
going on.
so I got one statement to make, bro. I feel like and I feel like you brushed over this a little bit, but I feel like they threw Luke Kennard completely under the bus, and I think Luke Kennard is actually better than a lot of people are giving him credit for. And you said that Luke Kennard is equivalent damn near to Austin Reaves. I think he's better than Austin Reaves, bro.
Oh, he
I
he,
saw a
he
lot.
definitely is better.
Yeah. I saw a lot more effort on the defensive end. I saw he was locked in those games with Houston.
He
He
outplayed
had
Austin the last game, game 4. He outplayed him.
there you go. You know what I'm
He had
saying?
he had
So
18 and 20 set. Yeah, no, not this game.
no, he had 18 points a couple games ago.
Yeah, I think that was game 3. Yeah.
Yeah. And even then, that's a good outing. What are we talking about? That's a great outing. And that's because they gave him, I think, 10 shots that game. But before that, he was only getting about 4 shots a game. So that's one of my biggest problems. It's like, this is a volume shooter. You got to give him volume. You got to give him at least 10 to 12 shots for him to be productive. Otherwise, what are you getting out of Luke Kennard? Maybe a 3 or 2 out the whole game? But what else are you gonna get out of him other than that? So um but once you gave him some production, look what he did. I think he was averaging when he got over 10 to 12 shots a game, he was averaging about maybe 18 points, 20 points. That's a great shooter right there. That's what you need to see.
Exactly. But yeah, good insight though. But yeah, Lexo, you got any final thoughts, man?
I mean, yeah, like how you guys were talking about, what are Laker fans supposed to look forward to? It's like, I mean, after last night, you see, Reeves throwing a turnover, hitting some guy's drink, causing a delay a game to clean it up, and this was supposed to be a gap year, so that signifies like the now, right? Like we're not winning now. This guy's throwing, he's a terrorist to courtside fans. We're not winning now, and then but this was a gap year. So what? But now we're talking about like, Mitchell Robinson. We get him, we're golden. Like this is the type of conversations I'm seeing. I don't know. This is just not a serious organization anymore. This is just crazy.
He said they're gonna give Mitchell Robinson.
Nah, that's what I'm
He
seeing,
said
bro.
he said these are the conversations that I'm seeing. This isn't a serious organization. That was funny. Yeah, Mitchell Robinson is crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what they're
If
saying. Yeah.
that's
No,
if
I
that's
heard
gonna be your
gapping.
if Mitchell Robinson is gonna be your free agent acquisition, that's nasty work. Seriously, you better off just sticking with DA if that's gonna be the case.
Yep, exactly. No, yeah, no, but this was a gap year. Everyone's saying we're playing with house money in the second round, like we're not supposed to win. We'll be better off after this off season. Like we're gonna get like AJ DeBonsta somehow in this draft. Like what moves are we gonna make? This free agent sign like class. This is a very bad like free agent like group for us. If we even did have like enough like cap space after we make the signings we need to make. Like
But to me,
we're screwed.
this is why it's kind of funny, because it's like all of the negative energy that Laker fans and the media has been putting out there. It's kind of funny to see like the free agent list, and the best available free agent is going to be LeBron James, the guy y'all want to get rid of. So after that, it's going to be like, Austin Reaves and like, Norman Powell. I mean, there's nobody out there, you know. There's some guys that are restricted free agents that the Lakers hypothetically could make an offer to, but they're not getting. I don't think they're going to get Peyton Watson. I don't think they're going to get him. I don't think they're going to get. They're not getting Jalen Duren from Detroit. He'll be a restricted free agent. They're not getting him. They're going to keep him. So yeah, there's nothing out there, and you're not going to make any trade. It's just over. The time to win it really went out the door when you traded Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
You know, once you kind of traded Anthony Davis and you brought on Luka, it's almost like you're in damn near rebuild mode at this point. I mean, and the only difference is like you're rebuilding with like a 28-year-old instead of like a 18-year-old. You know, it's like the Mavericks now that they got Cooper. It's like, they're rebuilding, but like there's excitement for the future because Cooper Flag's only 19. But it's like Laker fans are like, oh, we got a future, but your guy's pushing 30.
Yeah, like got
Yeah.
2 years at most.
Right. And then he's going to be like, you typically don't see guys losing to guys that are younger than them. Like the fact that he's already gotten beat by Ant and SGA, who, was in the same draft class as him, has surpassed him at this point. Bro, Luka's time has came and went, and people just don't want to acknowledge it. I think that's the biggest thing with Laker fans. Laker fans are living in this delusion. They don't want to acknowledge reality. The reality of the situation is that your window to win with LeBron and AD, y'all ruined that by trading AD, and now you bring in Luka, and he's not better than Wembanyama, he's not better than SGA, and he's not better than Anthony Edwards. So, I mean, at best, you can be a 4th seed like you were this year, and you'll be a first-round exit pretty much every season. That's going to be the Lakers' future for the next 5-10 years.
Yeah, and I think Luka and Austin are the same age too. So it's like you're building around two guys who are the same age at this point. You don't got any youth. I think DeAndre Ayton might be the youngest person in that starting five right now, and I might be wrong. But who are you building around? Austin Reaves was about to turn 28, and Luka, who's about to turn 28. So LeBron was already winning MVPs and in finals games by the age of 27. I don't know what the future lies between these two. Unless you're gonna rebuild.
But once again, Striker-Veli, when LeBron was 27, he was the best.
Yeah.
Luka's 27, about to be 28, and there's other guys that we can't even say he's definitively better than 3 to 4 other guys.
Right.
I would not take Luka over Wembanyama. I would not take Luka over SGA. I wouldn't take Luka over Anthony Edwards. I wouldn't take Luka over Cade. Like, he's not better than the guys he's going to have to compete against to get championships. At least when LeBron was 27, okay, yeah, he had to compete, but he had a competitive advantage because he was better than those guys. Luka's at a disadvantage because he's not even better than these guys. Wembanyama, can you imagine what Wembanyama would do? I mean, look at this dude. They just blew out the Timberwolves. They might close them boys out in Minnesota. What are you gonna do with Wembanyama at this point? This ain't Wembanyama from 2-3 years ago. This nigga's dominating now.
And see, that's exactly my point. He's 27, turning 28, and I think he might have surpassed his prime. You know what I'm saying? So he's on the decline. I think you said this in an episode before. He's more so on the decline than he is on the incline. So Lakers fans talking about we got 10 years, man. They tripping, bro. They tripping. And then Austin Reaves is even less, because I don't even know if he got a year left in him.
Yeah, he'll be washed in the next 6 months. He'll be washed up. Soon as he signs that contract, he'll be done. You know, he just been playing. He been playing hard to get a new deal, and then once he inks that deal, he's gonna be about as washed as they come. That's when he's gonna stop trying, and you know all them nicky knack injuries that he been playing through. He won't be playing through those injuries anymore once he gets a new deal. He'll lose the love that he has for the game once his new deal kicks in. But like I said, fellas, that's where I'm at with it, man. It's pretty much over with. But good call, though, man. Y'all got any final thoughts, though?
Nah, bro. Gonna see what happens, I guess.
Exactly. All right, Lakeso. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, broski. I'm out of here, too.
All right, Striker Valley.
All right.
All right, bro. Peace. Yeah, shout out to them boys, man. Shout out to them boys, man. Like I said, folks, it's over. That's why all they care about is making sure Aston gets his new deal. That's all they have to look forward to this summer is making sure Aston gets paid. That's it. There's no hope for the future. There's no, oh, we're going to win it all next year. Like, get out of here, man. You got this clown, Jason Simp, talking about, oh, yeah, Luka, get healthy and let's try to win it all next year. Like, dude, are you serious, bro? You're a grown-ass man. Nigga is grown as fuck talking about, yeah, Luka, just get healthy and let's try to win it next year. Like, dude, you're a grown-ass man, dude. Like, seriously? What, do you still believe in Santa Claus, nigga? Seriously, it's like Laker fan. It's like y'all believe in Santa Claus still. Yeah, let's run it back next year and try to win it next year. Try to win it. Nigga, you're finna get your ass whooped. The fuck are you talking about? You finna get you finna get mopped by 50, nigga. Wembanyama gonna do y'all niggas in the worst way. Real talk. Y'all couldn't even beat the Timberwolves. Wembanyama finna whoop the Timberwolves. Y'all ain't even gonna be able to. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I think the Spurs could whoop the Lakers without Wemby. If we being honest, I think they could whoop these niggas with Luke Cornett on the floor than Wemby. That shit's over with. We got Tay. You said the Lakers organization messed this up after the bubble championship. They need to stop blaming the players and blame Rob Pelinka's sorry ass. Yeah. He like I said, dude, he's only got the job because of Kobe. He doesn't belong here. He's just like Aston. He doesn't belong. You know, these white boys want to be down so bad. It's embarrassing at this point. You know, it's like, dude, get off the floor. You know? You niggas want to be down with the brothers so bad. You know, you want to be a part of this so bad. It's like, get out of here, man. You know? You're not supposed to be here. Seriously. Rob Pelinka's he's not a hooper. Did he play in the NBA? He sucks. That's probably why he likes Austin. You're not a hooper, dude. Go sit down somewhere, man. Okay? Oh, but he played in college. Okay. Nobody gives a fuck, dude. You're a fucking bum. Go sit your goofy ass down somewhere, dude. You're just a white token. Oh, but he played in college. Yeah, every team needs a white token. Every team needs a white token, man. That's all these dudes be for. They're just white tokens. You know, they can't have an all-black team. So they'll hire a Austin, they'll hire a Rob Pelinka. You're not supposed to be on the floor. Same thing with Luke Walton. I used to be in 6th grade, staying up late to watch the Lakers play. And then Luke Walton would check in the game. I used to be like, why the fuck is Luke Walton on the floor? She used to piss me off. Like, dude, this nigga sucks. And then I got older and I realized that every team has to have a token white guy. I was like, oh, now it makes sense. I used to always wonder, why is he on the floor? Dude sucks, man. That's what it is. So Ashton, like I said, God bless you, pussy. You were in the right place at the right time. The Lakers lost Caruso, and they needed another white token, and you're the Lakers' lucky white token. So, like I said, man, little shit from Arkansas. He got lucky. He was at the right place at the right time. Oh well. But you're never going to win with him. Like I said, y'all want to pay him, go ahead. I don't care. I don't care anymore. Seriously, I really don't. Like, if they want to pay him 200, 300 million, fuck it. Give him 300 million. I could care less. You want to know why? Because it doesn't matter. This isn't real anymore. Like I said, I don't believe in the NBA anymore. Seriously, I don't believe in this anymore. It's like believing in Santa Claus. It's like believing in the Tooth Fairy. It's like at some point you grow up and you realize the Tooth Fairy is not real, You want to know how I realized the Tooth Fairy wasn't real? You want to know how, folks? I lost a tooth, right? And my mom, she came in when I was asleep and she put some money under my pillow. And she thought I was asleep, but I saw her. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. This whole time I'm believing in the Tooth Fairy. And the Tooth Fairy, it doesn't exist. It's not real. It's the same thing with the NBA now. It's not real anymore. It's like believing in Santa Claus. No fat white man is going to slide down your chimney and give you some presents. It's not real. I don't believe in that anymore. You believe in that stuff when you're a kid. Same thing with the Lakers. I don't believe in it anymore. It's not real anymore to me. It's fake. It's all fake. It's all for show at this point. It used to be real. It used to be real. It's not real anymore. It's just not. They've taken my joy. Seriously, they've taken my joy out of this. It just is what it is. It's like Christmas, it's like come on, I'm grown. I don't get excited for Christmas anymore. I don't. There used to be a time, when I was younger, yay, Christmas, woo, presents. It's like, who cares about that anymore? I know it's Jesus was his birthday, all that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the Christmas aspect of like presents and Christmas trees and all. I'm not talking about God. I'm talking about, presents and, ornaments and lights and stuff like that. I don't get excited for stuff like that. Why? Because it's just not real anymore. My joy has been taken. My joy has been taken. You said my mom too? You said had the nerve to have me and my sister leaving cookies out for the fake white man? Exactly. Exactly. It's not fun anymore. I remember when I first started going live, doing live shows back in 2020. It was fun covering the Lakers, It was fun covering that team. It was fun watching those games. I still remember that game before they stopped the NBA in 2020 when we beat the Clippers. That I think it was a Sunday. Yeah, we played the Clippers and we beat the Clippers. And I think that Friday we played the Bucks and we beat Giannis. And then we played the Clippers on Sunday and we beat Kawhi and them. And LeBron was right in the MVP conversation. Lakers was the number 1 seed. Like, that was a great team. That was a good time. It was fun. These days, it's not even fun anymore. Niggas is out here getting clapped by Jared McCain. Niggas is out here getting clapped by Jared McCain. We sit here getting clapped by the LGBTQ community. It's not even fun anymore. I've lost my joy. I think the only thing that could make me happy at this point is just LeBron leaving at this point. Seriously, I don't even think if LeBron stayed, I'd be happy. Because I don't want to play with Luka anymore. I don't respect Luka. I lost all respect for Luka for not playing this play. I lost all respect for him. So I don't think LeBron wants to play with him anymore either. I think LeBron thinks he's pussy too. So I mean, like I said, I'm over this whole thing. You know, I think the only thing that could bring me some excitement back to this sport is if LeBron left and went somewhere else. And I think that's exactly what he needs to do. Go somewhere where you're going to at least have a chance to win. You don't even have a chance. It's over for, like I said, and this is so beautiful for me, because you Laker fans, y'all are straight bitches. Seriously. Y'all ain't no basketball fans. Y'all are Kobe Bryant dick suckers. And y'all have been hating on LeBron James for 8 years now. And he tried to help you bums revitalize your pathetic team. So now that he's about to leave and your team has no future whatsoever without him, I think it's going to be beautiful to watch y'all suffer every single season. So I hope y'all pay Aston. Like I said, y'all won't win. The Lakers, once LeBron is officially done with this demonic franchise, y'all won't win again. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if y'all ever gonna win again. I don't know. I don't think the Lakers. I don't know. I don't know. It might not be in our lifetime anymore, man. Real talk. Because if the Knicks haven't won in 50 years, I mean, I don't know, bruh. Y'all might not win again, bro. Real talk. It's been 50 years since the Knicks won a championship. I think Laker fans, y'all are headed down a one of them type droughts for what y'all did to this man. Y'all are gonna suffer for what y'all did to LeBron. If y'all think, oh, we're gonna do LeBron dirty and we're gonna prosper, look at the Clippers. They did Blake Griffin dirty and they ain't prospered. You don't treat people like this. Y'all are a cursed organization. And like I said, once my GOAT leaves this bum ass organization, like I said, y'all might not ever win again in our lifetime. Real talk. Y'all might not win again. Because there's certain teams that haven't won. Real talk. There's certain teams that just haven't won. And there's teams that haven't won in 50-something years. Let me see what the longest NBA championship drought. The Sacramento Kings hold the longest championship drought in NBA history, spanning 75 seasons without a title. Their only championship occurred in 1951 when the franchise was known as the Rochester Royals. Nigga went 75. Y'all niggas is trash, gang. These niggas done went 75 years without winning. That's incredible, man. That's incredible. Yeah, Laker fans, get ready for one of those Sacramento Kings type droughts, man. Get ready. Oh, we're the Lakers. We're the Lakers. Yeah, and everybody that was a part of you guys' success is dead. Let's keep it a buck. Everybody that was a part of you guys' success is dead. They're either dead or retired. Wilt Chamberlain, dead. Jerry Buss, dead. Kobe Bryant, dead. Shaq, retired. Kareem, Magic, Worthy, all of these niggas are gone. So once LeBron leaves, Laker fans, it's over. And y'all gonna be living on the glory days. Still acting like y'all are one of the best franchises in the sport. No. Kobe's gone. Okay? Kobe's gone. So all them titles y'all got with Kobe, 2009, 2010, all them titles, that's over. The past is gone. Y'all can't keep living off of what y'all did in the 80s. That's over. I'm talking about moving forward. It's over. Seriously, it's over. You're not catching OKC. The gap between OKC and the Lakers is the same distance between Los Angeles and New York. You're never catching up to OKC. And they still got picks. While y'all playing, OKC could fuck around and trade up in the draft. Real talk. They could throw some picks and get the nut. Like, come on, man. It's over, man. We got Tony said Jenny stayed to make sure the trash got paid. Who sells a house then refuses to move? Why is she still there? Exactly. We got this clown. You said blame your GOAT. The past is gone for LeBron. Here comes the meat munchers.
You bitch ass LeBron James fans.
Dude, it's damn near 6 a.m., dude. Here you come talking about LeBron. No. In the last 16 years, my GOAT has more rings than the bum-ass Lakers do. And without my GOAT coming to this bum-ass organization, y'all wouldn't have that ring either. This is what y'all don't get, bro. The Lakers are done. Niggas think I'm playing. Watch when LeBron leaves. Ain't nobody gonna be watching Luka and Reaves, man. Nobody's even gonna be talking about that. When Luka was in Dallas, nobody cared. How many national TV games did Luka get in Dallas? 2 or 3, 4, 5 maybe a year? Nobody cares. He doesn't dunk. He doesn't have no highlights. He can't jump over a piece of paper. He does nothing that makes you want to tune in and watch him. He's a fraud. And he's scamming the NBA. And as soon as the season's over, he's on the first flight smoking back to Yugoslavia. Fuck that white boy. He don't care nothing about winning no championship. All he cares about is his car collection and his money. That's it. Kobe cared about winning championships. LeBron cared about winning championships. Luka doesn't care. He doesn't give a fuck. Y'all didn't take that into consideration when you traded for him. Rob Pelinka thought he was going to be slick, and I'm going to trade for the white boy, and I'm going to be some genius. You're a fucking clown. You're a clown. And it's going to take somebody to come in with balls and realize this was all for nothing. It might be Nico. That's what we need to do. I would have more faith in the Lakers if they fired Rob Pelinka and hired Nico. Then I would start to believe in this team again. Then maybe y'all could win again. But as long as y'all keep pandering with the whites, keep trolling, y'all gonna be in a drought for the next 40 years. So like I said, go ahead and pay Austin Reaves. Go ahead. At this point, I'm not even finna keep fighting you guys about this anymore. Because my GOAT's leaving anyway, so it don't even matter. So y'all might as well go ahead and pay him. Because it don't even matter at this point. Go ahead and pay Austin Reaves. I don't care. I don't care anymore. Go ahead and pay him. We're leaving anyway. Go ahead and pay Austin. That'll just set your franchise back another decade. So Luka's already set you back 10 years. So if you pay Aston, that'll set you back another 10 years. So you're already doing a 20-year bid as soon as you pay Aston. Yeah, go ahead. As soon as you pay Aston, it'll be a 25 to life bid. You're doing 25 bare minimum without a championship. So go ahead and pay him. It don't matter anyway. You ain't got nobody else. Ain't nobody else coming here. You might as well go ahead and pay Aston. Nobody else is coming to play for this trash ass organization. So yeah, go ahead and pay Aston. Fuck it. Yeah, just give Aston the money. Give the money to an undrafted white bum. Just give him the money, and then y'all can be like Devin Booker. That's what y'all gonna be every year. Y'all gonna be a Devin Booker team. Y'all gonna be the Phoenix Suns, 7 seed playing team, and you're gonna lose in the first round of the playoffs as the 8th seed. You're gonna get smoked by OKC in a 4-game sweep. That's gonna be y'all's future for the next 25 years. So go ahead. We don't care anymore. We're going to Washington or New York or back to Cleveland, and y'all going to be irrelevant. So go ahead. Laker fans, fuck you. So yeah, y'all finna hang y'all Kobe jerseys back up in a second. Don't even worry. All the Kobe fans that claim they're Laker fans, but they only popped out when LeBron showed back up, don't worry. You guys are going to hang your Laker jersey up real soon. I was in LA. I remember those Lonzo Ball days. Y'all want to act like, oh, we're the Lakers. We're so relevant. We don't need LeBron. He can go. We don't need him. Yeah, okay. Watch. When LeBron James leaves, it's back to the Lonzo Ball days, nigga. It's back to the Lonzo Ball, Kyle Kuzma days. Nigga, Kobe showed up to the game because they were honoring him. This was like 2018, 2017, I think. I'm watching the game at the apartment in LA with my ex. I'm watching the game, right? Kobe shows up. They honor Kobe. Kobe sits down, right? Kobe ends up leaving in the second half. Middle of the game. This when they had Lonzo and all them sorry ass niggas. Kobe got up and walked out. He didn't even want to stay and watch the shit. This is Kobe Bryant. He couldn't even sit through a game. That's how sorry y'all were. You don't believe me? Go look it up. Go look it up. That man got up and walked out and hopped on a helicopter and dipped. He dipped up out of there. And then guess what? We didn't see him again until LeBron James showed up. That was the next time we saw him. He didn't pop out to a Laker game until LeBron showed up. And that was in 2018. And that's when this picture was taken. In 2018. So don't let these Laker fans fool you. They think they're so special and, oh, we're so relevant and, you know, we don't need LeBron. Okay, we're going to see here real soon. Y'all are going to be back to the bottom of the basement in the Western Conference. This is not 1985. Nobody cares because you're the Lakers. Everybody lives in LA. Don't matter what team they play for. Everybody lives in LA. LA ain't special like how y'all think it is. You can play in Milwaukee and have a house in LA. You can play in Memphis. Y'all saw Brandon Clark, right? Rest in peace to Brandon Clark. He plays for the Grizzlies in Memphis. He died in LA. Everybody has a house in LA. Everybody lives in LA. You don't got to live there during the season. But let y'all tell it, oh, we're the Lakers. We're LA. Who cares? Niggas can go to Charlotte like LaMelo, play in Charlotte for the season, and then fly their ass to LA in the offseason. It's very simple. It's not that complicated. And now with social media and with, all these different avenues now, guys don't have to be in a big market to have a big brand. Back in the 80s, you needed to be in a big market. You needed to be in LA. You needed to be in Boston. You need to be in New York. You need to be in Chicago. Now you don't got to do that no more. Like I said, Laker fans, Faker fans, y'all are living in the past. Y'all still think this is 1985. Nobody gives a fuck anymore. The players are bigger than the teams now. This is not football. See, in football, the team is bigger than the player. But in basketball, the player is bigger than the team. LeBron is bigger than the Lakers. You guys don't believe me? Go check the numbers. How many Instagram followers the Lakers got? Let's see. How many Instagram followers the Lakers got? Oh, 24.8 million. Okay. How many LeBron got? 154 million. LeBron is 5 times bigger than the Lakers fucking organization. Nobody cares, man. Oh, we're the Lakers. Okay. Whoop-de-doo. The fuck?
Head up, chin up, fuck that, nigga. If we go to prison for the rest of our life, whoop-de-doo. We go to prison. If we beat these folk, whoop-de-doo, we beat them.
Fuck with your boy. Fuck with your boy.
Whoop-de-doo.
If we beat these folk, whoop-de-doo, we beat them.
Whoop-de-doo. We're the Lakers. Whoop-de-doo. Nobody cares. The fuck? Oh, y'all are the Lakers. Oh, okay. This clown said the Lakers worth 10 billion. LeBron's not. Nigga, how do you think the Lakers sold for 10 billion? LeBron showed up, you stupid fuck. They were worth 3 billion before LeBron got there. Now they sold for 10 billion. Do the math. Do the math, pussy. LeBron showed up, bring you another ring, that increases your value. He's still on the roster, that increases your value. Yeah, LeBron is the reason they sold for 10 billion. That's why LeBron won't be taking any pay cut this summer, unfortunately. LeBron's not taking a pay cut. He's already taking a pay cut by playing for your pathetic franchise. If we're being honest, LeBron, for $50 million a year, I mean, that's a steal. You know, he's already underpaid. Think about how much money the Lakers made this year. How much did they make? Probably made a few $100 million. Who's the reason that they making all this money? It's LeBron. Nobody comes to see Aston Reaves. I'm out, man. I'm not finna sit up here and play these games with these niggas, man. I'm out, chat. It's damn near 6 o'clock in the morning. Good show, man. Shout out to Lexo Beats. Shout out to Russell Rudolph as well. I'm not finna be arguing with no troll at 6 a.m. I'll see you trolls tomorrow, man. Or later today. Yeah, I'll see you trolls later, man. You said LeBron is a slave? Yeah. You're definitely trolling at this point. No, what LeBron James is arguably the most successful black man to ever exist. Right? So, you're blocked. Take care, okay, pussy? You're not going to disrespect my GOAT and call my GOAT a slave. You're the slave. What are you talking about, dim lord? You're the slave. You're the broke one. What are you talking about? See, this is why, like I said, this is why I'm a big proponent of people putting their real names and putting real profile picture. I don't like the fact that you niggas get to hide behind some fake account with a fake profile picture. You call yourself Dim Lord 5062. You're not a fucking Dim Lord. Whatever. Put your real name up here. Your fucking name's probably Jacob. Put your real name up here, your real profile picture. Let us see who you are, dude. You're talking real spicy for a dude hiding behind a fake profile. Talking about LeBron's a slave. No, you're the fucking slave. You fucking clown. You're the slave. Like I said, you dudes, like I said, you dudes still think it's 1960 or something, man. You still think it's the 1800s. No, niggas are having more money in motion than you white people. And that's embarrassing. It is. It's embarrassing. It is. So, like I said, y'all can keep... this is why y'all... chat, didn't I tell y'all this what these Laker niggas do? They live in the past. I just told y'all that. They still think it's 1985. This nigga talking about LeBron's a slave. This nigga still think we're in the 60s or the 50s or the 1800s. Nigga, this is 2026. Niggas is getting more money than the white niggas. That's the reality. So like I said, folks, I'm out, man. Dim Lord, come back on your other account, okay, pussy? I'm sure I'll see you again. You'll be back. I know you're kind. I know you're kind, dude. You can't stay away too long. So listen, yeah, just come back on your other account. I'll catch you on the next show, okay? All right, pussy. Have a good day. All right, folks. I'm out, man. Peace.
Yo, hey, you set me up. Look, Raymond. Now, I seen you hustle, man. Hey, I ain't never used no goofy white motherfucker like that. Hey, who you calling goofy white motherfucker? Hey, you goofy white motherfucker. Let's go.